Smudgy Bert here, back again with another video. This video we're going to make a video on how to make money from just having 3 chickens or more. An easy way to do this is to get their eggs, and 6 eggs is a total of £1.50, and as long as you have 3 chickens you can lay two or three eggs per day, so you can get, in like 2 days you could get 6 eggs and earn £1.50 in just 2 days. Chickens, well, they're not coming, but still. So £1.50 is the equivalent of feeding our chickens for 1 month straight. So you can tell that they're happy by the red thing on top of their head is sticking up and bright red. If they're not sticking up and extremely and quite bright red, then they won't be as happy. And if they're happy, then they will lay more eggs. So another way of making them happy is feeding them. Well, we have quite a bit of bugs, and we used to have a lot of ants, but now they're gone because of the chickens. So they'll eat any bug that you like, any type of bugs that they'll eat any bugs that you can find in your garden. And if they are free range, that's another way of making them happy. And we have an auto feeder over here. So if you step on the thing, then they can open. Then it opens to these pellets that they eat. They are good for making their eggs. There's different type of food for chickens. One of them you can use for making eggs or laying, and then another one for like making them healthy and happy. So again, this leads to making them happy, which lays more eggs. Just by getting 6 eggs, which we have up here, you can just make £1.50. By the way, so if you have 6 of these and you sell them, you get another 6 eggs, that's a free £1.50, because you don't really need to spend that at that time, as you're already feeding the chickens. So these are our chickens' eggs. If you don't have a chicken box, then you can just start buying eggs from your local store and use them egg boxes. So if you have these egg boxes, then you can hold a lot of eggs. So the reason why we have a plastic chicken coop is because. So the reason why we have a plastic chicken coop is so that these red mice don't get into the coop, because we used to have a wooden coop for our chickens, and these red mice would get into it, and these red mice do not like chickens don't like these things. So that was a dramatic fail. That's been broken for quite a while. So we also have these, which the chickens like to go on quite a bit. So as you can tell, the things are bright red and quite friendly. Well, not to the other chickens.
Any eggs?
So we've just searched this, and they are free range because we have quite a big garden, so good for free range, as you can see by the camera guy. So
What about foxes?
Oh, and if you don't have a very secure garden, then you need to make a secure pen so that foxes can't get in. Like, our chickens go in at night by themselves, and we have a door that keeps so that we can just close it whenever we want at night, as long as they're all in. And the foxes used to be able to jump our gates, and plus, if they do still, then we have a guard dog which can hunt it down. So if it tries to, if it gets into the garden, then our dog will probably know, because he has a very loud bark.
So how much money are you making in a week from 3 chickens?
So 3 chickens in a week, we probably get around £6. So it's quite good, because you can already make £1.50 of that into their food for a month, and so you can get this food for a month already, and if you have this food, then the rest of the money you get for a month, you don't have to worry about spending it on the chickens. You can keep it, so it's like a lot of extra money, and then the next £1.50 you get, you can just spend it on the food. So
what do you think you're making a week? How much? £2? £2.50?
We make like £3.50. So quite good money, considering we only have 3 chickens.
Yeah. So you could probably double that if you had 6 chickens. £7 a week. That's good pocket money.
Yeah.
What do you have to do for your pocket money? I mean, what are you doing for the chickens? How are you looking after them?
So these things, they like to go on quite a bit, and you have to make pens, and you have to make sure that they're safe, make a safe area for them so that the fox can't get in.
Yeah, what about the hay? How often do you have to change that? Every couple of weeks?
Yeah, every 2 weeks or so. You have to change the hay so that it's quite nutritious, and this hay also helps, certain types of hay also help the chickens' eggs dry a bit quicker. So if they lay them at night and you don't have a certain type of hay, then it might not be dry by the time you try to.
Do they not need water?
Yeah, they need water, and so we have a water thing over here that they use. I forgot how it works, but so they just get water whenever they want. So they're quite free. They go in at night by themselves, so it's alright. And that's it. And that's how to make money easily for kids. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and put that notification bell on. And I'll see you guys later.